Joe Biden probably spilled his medicine, his old people medicine.
I saw the clip of him saying
him
3-0.
coming out on the stage, just fumbling all of his Alzheimer's medication and dropping it everywhere.
Balls fully out of the zipper.
And then everybody on MSNBC saying Biden came out as a clear, far and ahead winner. I'm sure the polls will reflect that. But
you see-
Kamala said a lot of nice stuff about how it's time to get busy. And
And the cook and what
And, you know, that's
her
really what-
cookout playlist.
younger voters are really interested in her "you go girl" attitude. There's been rumors that she's considered snapping her fingers at a public event later. The highlight of the debate was last night when she said, "Look, I'm not one of these talk in the movie theater kind of sisters. I'm more of a get down to business.
A professional black woman.
Yeah, we selling tax forms type of lady."
Dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's.
That's right. The friendly kind that you know from The Office.
That will smile at you.
who
Says your
always has
shirt looks nice.
She compliments your shirt. And she has extra snacks, even though she's 10 minutes late every single day.
Yep. And she still somehow keeps a spreadsheet of every time you leave early.
Right, and they don't. You
Yes.
got in trouble for.
Yes.
You
And
got in
uses
trouble
it.
for having a radio, but no one questions her listening to the Tom Joyner Morning Show
At full blast.
It's a good show.
and saying, "I know that's right." Oh, it's the Tom Joyner Morning Show.
I think
Sybil, where'd you get that pussy? Tom, stop. Tom,
you
Don't-
wilding right now, Tom.
that's foolish.
you being foolish.
Foolishness.
Yeah.
I think literally what you mocked Kamala for, I think Cory Booker did. He used the term Kool-Aid. He invoked Kool-Aid on Joe Biden.
But didn't he get investigated by the Justice Department
Who,
for
Cory
like
Booker?
for like the Newark Police Department's
I'm
like
sure, dude.
Beto read the entire Taco Bell menu.
yeah in perfect
He memorized. He had the Taco
Perfect
Bell.
Espanol.
He's like, folks, I want to just tell you about something. It's called the Taco Bell Value Meal. 1, soft-shelled crunchy taco. Dos, hard-shelled tacos.
yes.
Tres, nachos del Supreme Grande.
That's right. He's gonna replace
Boom.
food stamps with Taco Bell.
I would love that.
It's a partnership.
Yeah.
The Taco Bell Corporation.
I would
We're
immediately-
privatizing food stamps.
I would immediately close the Patreon. I would give away all of the shirts for free just to become poor enough to get subsidized
To get
Taco Bell.
gorditas. Yeah.
Which is exactly, I'm going to go on Fox News and claim that. Look, you make enough stuff free. Guys like me, we're going to fire all of our
We're going to
workers.
become welfare queens.
We're going to become welfare queens.
That's right.
yeah.
If I don't have to work, why would I?
From podcast king to welfare queen.
Podcast.
None
Welfare
of the satisfaction I get out of being rich comes from the fact that other people are poor.
Right.
It's only
Yes.
the hard work.
I love working.
Yeah.
It's not feeling superior
It's-
and having
yes.
better things than everyone else.
It's not filling out all the paperwork on my bank's website so that I can get the priority pass access card that allows me into a special lounge at the
That's right.
airport that has the same view. I'm waiting in a separate area.
With slightly better food, maybe.
Yes, not even. Dude, it's funny because like that Sapphire Reserve card comes with like one of those. And
It
you
does?
Just, yeah, you can just hit a button. You can't because you remember how it says you get lounge access with
Yeah.
the card. Well, I was like, how do you do that? Because we're at the
Right.
airports all the time, and I don't know how to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You just go to the
We travel a lot. Yeah.
you go to the website and you have to like click just click a button and then they mail you the card.
Really?
But I was looking at it and it's like it sucks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is just a room. I thought maybe there was like snacks.
Oh yeah.
Well, the American Express Lounge. I went one time with Bobby. That is some luxury. I
went to
admit.
the Virgin Lounge once. Virgin Atlantic.
bet you
Oh
did,
yeah,
They treat you
When
good.
you went to your apartment.
You know I've had sex. You know
we don't,
that
we don't
have.
actually know that.
We don't know that.
You've
Yeah, you
claimed
do.
it
No,
a
that's
lot.
something you've said.
But we don't actually. We've never
Why?
smelled
I
it.
wouldn't lie about having sex to you guys.
You lie about a lot of stuff.
What
to be
else do I
honest.
lie
That's why
about?
you got engaged. 'cause
Oh,
you
no!
thought-
Now you're being shady again, Stav.
Do not call me shady.
It's shady for
It
you
is
to call me a
not.
liar. Like
I
You
am
got,
not
you got
throwing
engaged
shade at
because you
you.
thought you could finally have sex, and then it didn't happen.
I know. Well, not to finally have sex, but then.
After marriage, you were gonna have sex.
Well, I wanted to have sex for love for the first time, not for sport.
The hunt of the pride of the hunt.
Yeah.
The
Do
hunt.
you
of
mean
the,
having sex for sports, seeing how big a penis you could fit in your ass?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the sport you were playing?
Yes, that's
It's
the
guess this penis.
Yes.
Yes.
This-
It's like you're at a
blindfolded.
county fair,
Everyone takes turns putting their cock in your ass. You're
and
like,
then from
Farmer Jones.
I have a measuring. My asshole can measure. Yeah,
that's
but only
wonderful.
inside of the hole. Yeah,
That's great.
yeah.
Well, dude, instead of that's how we suppress voter fraud. You have your ass out. Guys put their cocks in your ass, and you can say citizen or not a citizen. We don't need voter ID laws. We just need your ass. You can ID them with their cocks.
Right.
Have you ever considered that?
Well, you had me at ID. I love asking people for their IDs.
Yeah.
Just as a
their guy D.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Can I see your guy?
Can I see your guy ID?
That's what Adam likes. asking.
Zip.
Can I see your guy ID as he spreads his ass cheeks open?
It's pretty funny. Do you see my girl Tulsi, who I would like to remind
trying to
everyone,
get-
I was the first major political pundit to endorse Tulsi Gabbard full-throatedly.
That's true. Didn't you do it after Hillary
the
lost?
day after Hillary lost
Yeah,
on
he-
the Come
he
Town
saw
podcast.
someone else
Right, of
who
course.
had that opinion, and then
No, I saw that
he
she
said,
was
now's
hot.
my opportunity to
And yes, Felix may have
repeat.
said it to me the night before,
repeat something.
but he didn't say it in public, and that's all that
Right,
matters.
Right.
I put my name out there.
That's true.
Without knowing anything about who that woman
Absolutely.
I knew
nothing
that she
but a
was a
picture.
troop and that she
then
was
she
hot.
Israeli or
I did
something.
not know that she was in a homophobic
Indian.
cult when
was.
she
An
grew up.
Indian nationalist too.
Yeah, she's
she's Indian?
She thinks Modi's
She's
war crimes are
yeah,
good.
she's Indian. She's got a hot husband that
genocide
came out
Modi-
yesterday.
I would
Yeah.
love to watch them have
She's
sex.
Look, if my
Buddhist,
options
I
are
think.
Hindus or Muslims,
Or
I'm
Hindu.
going Muslim.
Are you?
100%, yeah,
Interesting.
definitely.
You don't like Hindus?
Not if I have to pick between Hindus and Muslims.
Well, like they really don't like
I
each
guess
other.
to me
so.
it comes
know.
down to cuisine. And I guess I give the slight although there's so many
Indian
different
food
kinds
is
of
so
Muslims. So that's more variety.
Yeah,
'Cause
Middle
you have,
Eastern
like-
food's really good too.
You got Middle Eastern, you got also aren't there like Filipino Muslims or some shit? Or
India, India and
Thailand or
Pakistan
some
are going to
shit?
start.
Yeah, they're
World War
everywhere.
III.
There's over a billion
There's
of them.
Chinese Muslims too.
Yeah,
so that's
Uyghurs.
Chinese food.
Yeah, Uyghur food is amazing.
Yeah,
it's really
I don't
good.
know. I went to one place and it was pretty bad.
Xi'an Famous Foods is Western
No,
Chinese. It's
no.
like Uyghur.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Xi'an?
No,
What
it's
the
not.
fuck
It's
is
some kid
Xi'an?
from Queens.
Xian.
It's some
Jan?
kid from Queens that just
It's
uses
Xi'an.
wide noodles
Jan.
and made up his own shit.
But I
He was
thought that
friends
it
with
was like
Anthony
Western
Bourdain.
Chinese.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like there's some cumin in there, and that makes
There
it-
is cumin.
that-
There's
that makes-
definitely
that
cumin. I
makes it-
taste cumin.
yes, there's cumin. in
You
it.
like Xi'an though?
I do like.
Yeah,
shit.
it's good.
Zhang.
It's not Zhang.
Xi'an? There's no way Xin.
It is.
Xian.
Shan.
No,
If anything, it's Shan.
No, I say words wrong all the time. I'm pretty sure
No,
I'm right
it's-
about this.
It's Xi'an.
Jean.
Well, there's a fucking apostrophe in there.
It's X apostrophe Ian.
Yeah, there's
No, it's XI''AN.
Yeah.
Jean.
Shan.
Jean famous?
I mean, I say
foods.
Jan famous foods just because it's easier. I don't need to put a. I don't need to put. I'm not saying you
You're
know.
trying to put that stank on it?
Yeah, right. You don't need a. You don't need to add some lip to that. Jan famous foods is. Fine.
I have a lot of respect for the Chinese.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
They're
Then why do you
barely
fuck
Chinese in
Koreans?
there. First of all, they're like the kind of like they're jet grind radio Asians. They're not like regular.
What's Jet Grind Radio?
It's like
Jet
a-
Set Radio is the video game.
Yeah, but then in the game, it's called Jet Grind Radio.
Oh, okay.
That's the name of the radio station.
Oh,
chill.
wait, the game
I
is
was
called
confused.
Jet Set?
The game is called Jet Set Radio, and in the game,
The
it's-
internal radio station,
it's
though.
called Jet Grind Radio.
Damn. I would
What-
like to play that game.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was tight.
Yeah, I never had. My friend had Dreamcast. And
Yeah, I didn't have Dreamcast either. I'd have to go to my friends to play Crazy Taxi and
I remember
And
playing
Jet Set
Crazy
Radio.
Taxi at Fuddruckers.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
hell. Dude, the first day I went to a Fuddruckers, that was a good ass
Dude,
day.
I remember going as a
Don't-
little kid.
too much bread.
Yeah.
as a little
Shut the
kid-
fuck up,
The
Adam.
bread is too thick.
It's buttered and delicious. The bread
slap
is
the
one of
shit
the
out of you.
biggest
It's-
fucking
the
selling
bread is
points.
too
fucking
dense.
You're so
unlimited
fucking
condiments. You're
stupid.
such a stupid fucking asshole.
bread
Please
is
stop cursing.
excellent
You guys
at
are being
Fuddruckers.
shady again. Stop
No,
being shady.
This is you being shady.
It's shady of you to call me names like
Dude,
that.
they have a one pound hamburger. When I went there,
Check.
and when I went there as a kid, they give you a coupon for a cookie. You remember that shit?
Mhm. Oh,
When you
yeah.
finish your meal at the end, you bring your coupon to the thing. They give you a cookie and a balloon.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I never went that A. I never got the balloon. I went the first time.
No, that's one of my earliest memories of a restaurant.
Beautiful.
Fuddruckers. That must have been like 4.
One of my earliest memories is something called the King's Court. It was an independent steakhouse chain in East Point Mall, and I went as about a 5 or 6 year old and ordered a porterhouse steak, and everyone laughed at me. And then I ate almost the entire steak, and then I went.
How
to
much is the porter? Like 18 ounces?
It's big, dude. Because
Like
it's
20
a
something
ribeye
ounces?
and a fillet all in
Yeah,
one.
it's both sides of the T-bone.
So everyone laughed at me, but guess what? I fucking ate that shit and a baked potato.
Damn, son.
Anyway, back to Fuddruckers talk because we're not over. No matter what bitch ass Adam would like.
I don't
to
like
say
the
about
bread,
it.
honestly.
Shut up, man.
It's too dense.
And then they had the basketball game that has the
that
song
one
from Rocky.
is
in it.
awesome. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I
never put that
won-
together.
Quiet, Adam. We're talking Fuddruckers.
Oh, okay.
You've already disgraced yourself.
Just
with your
go for it.
opinion
I mean,
on
it's fine. I have to eat this croissant.
The way I discovered it was I won some kind of chocolate bar selling contest in middle school, and I was allowed.
Every one of your stories is fat. You don't have a non-fat.
No,
no,
man,
it's not bad. He sold the chocolates. He didn't
I
eat
sold them. I did. I
Yeah, I
showed a
know,
lot
but
of
those
restraint.
tremendous restraint.
I
Stop.
did.
Yeah.
Well, actually, my mom just sold. Anytime a kid won
Your
one of
mom
those contests,
sold them to you.
Yeah, yeah, I ate all of them. So my mom just bought them. No, my mom fucking honestly, she moved that package because usually she would fake on me. There was always one kid whose dad had like a fucking, worked at some store with high traffic that would sell a ton of fucking chocolate bars, and I was always jealous that I never won the prize. I would try honestly to sell my own chocolates, and it would never work. Going door to door. So my mom sold them one time, and I won like.
I bought
you know.
forks off some dumbass kid and his dad in the neighborhood. They were like
Recently?
like 2 years ago. They were
Oh.
like, "We selling shit for our school," and I was like, "All right, I don't need anything." But
Yeah.
here's-
Were you guys
here's-
Cutco kids?
Here's $15.
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
And then they're like, I'm like, look, all I have is 15 in cash, so that's what I got in my wallet.
Yeah.
I give that to you. You pick something out of the catalog. Dad's like, hurry up! He already giving you the money. And then the kid's like,
Was it for his
shaking.
basketball team?
Yeah, and then like they pick out these like four. I'm like, good. Get these forks. This set of
Yeah.
forks. And then they never showed up. I never got
course
the fucking
not.
forks.
Why would you just buy forks and not get a set with knives and spoons?
Because he's just trying to do a good deed.
Because I don't
man.
give a shit. I didn't give a shit about any of that stuff.
It seems
Anyway,
I
the
don't
impractical.
need
point
more forks.
is-
in fact, in that apartment, we need less forks. Amber had like
That's true.
700 of every utensil.
And the sink was always full of
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
dirty ass
less
shit.
utensils, less dishes,
yeah,
Smart.
and you have to do them
yeah,
Mm-hmm. To eat, you have to
to
do
eat.
'em.
yeah.
Smart. That's. Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
It does make sense. She also had those Snoopy cups. I should have.
That's
those.
good. Those were awesome.
You should have stolen those.
I'm gonna steal them.
yeah.
I'm gonna make an excuse.
No
to
one
go
tell
hang out.
Amber.
I think I know the code for her building.
Yeah, let's get the code for her building. We're gonna steal. all of her
Ocean's
Snoop-
420, baby.
Hell yeah.
We go into our friend's apartment, smoke fucking all her weed, and take the Snoopy cups.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They
Anyway.
figure out it's you because there's chocolate bar wrappers all over the place.
Okay.
It's
I
the
know.
chocolate bandit again.
Okay. This. Have I told the story about?
Every single one of your stories
It's
is just
chocolate
is a
bandit.
fat story.
I know this one is the fattest story of my
They're like,
life.
oh, and I got bad news. Elvis's dad is in the hospital. We went to the hospital anyways. I was eating a bunch of candy bars when the doctor came out, and he slipped on one of the wrappers. I was making my own chocolate covered bananas in triage, and the operating doctor slipped on one of the peels and died. And now Eldis's dad has to go to a different hospital. It's like, is this a story about Eldis's dad in the hospital, or are you making your own chocolate covered banana?
Did I tell the story about in high school when I was, or maybe it was my freshman year of college, and you'd go back for the summer to have, everyone like now we're grown ups. We're gonna have a fucking party, and my friend Anna had a fucking awesome party, and I got just so fucking drunk, and I took a shit and threw up all over the bathroom.
Not even drunk.
No, I was drunk as
Just
shit.
completely sober.
No, I was fucking drunk. I was doing that thing trying to be cool where you just like chug liquor.
Just
You know what I mean?
just stone cold sober.
No, I was
Just
drunk as shit.
Shitting himself and throwing. Damn, I love going to adult parties.
Just having diarrhea while other people are getting drunk and listening to Flo Rida.
They're just eating salsa and talking about the debates and
Yeah. Why Romney sucks.
yeah.
And anyway, I shit myself I shit and threw up all over my own underwear because I was like, throwing up down. And I was like in a fucking
What do you mean
haze.
you were throwing up down?
Like I was sitting down.
Oh, he was throwing up through his legs while he was shitting.
Thank you, Adam.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're
That's
just-
skillful. You're throwing up on your dick.
I've never done that. I've always had the wherewithal to at least like put my head in the bowl.
Well, listen, man.
You
I
can
was
separate
not.
the two.
Maybe.
Maybe you lean over and throw up in the bathtub.
I was
Yeah.
trying
I've
to
done
get
that
to the bathtub.
into the trash bin.
Okay.
I've been
First of
dumping
all,
and then wait, if I
the story
the
is not
flu.
done. I eventually made it to the bathtub.
Got sober.
I was not sober.
Not
I
a
was
drink.
Completely.
Not a
My
drink.
friends
in him.
had people over for a dinner party,
not-
and I had ruined my appetite with chocolate bars. So I'm in the
These
bathroom,
are different stories.
shitting
This
and
does not.
throwing-
I haven't even gotten to the
shitting
fat
and throwing
part yet.
up all over myself.
Okay, can I finish the story? So, I projectile vomit all over the fucking place. I make it to the bathtub, and I don't know what I did. I turned the shower on to like clean up the fucking vomit, but I like apparently like pulled a pipe down, and I go downstairs just kind of like trying to see. Oh, and then what else did I do?
Are you just completely nude at this
No,
point?
well, what I did was I took my boxers off. For some act of God, all the throw up was on the underwear. So I go out to the deck and I throw my underwear in her neighbor's like shrubs or something. Then I go downstairs to check and see like if anyone saw me do it, like if I'm good. Does anyone know I fucked up the bathroom? I'm good, right? I spy a little fucking thing of Pop-Tarts though. So I'm like, wow, my stomach's empty. This will help me like
Yeah,
revive
you need to
myself.
fill
I need to feel better. So I grab a couple Pop-Tarts and I'm eating them and I'm going to the fucking, and I check back into the bathroom. I check back into the bathroom to see if anyone's been there.
This is like worse than the Chris
How do
Farley
you
death
eat
scene.
right after you fucking puke?
This is so much worse than like the worst overdose you could imagine. Wake up, had a couple of friends over for a dinner party, an adult dinner party, a while back from our first year of college, and Stavros has overdosed on Pop-Tarts
Well-
and destroyed the bathroom.
So I check in on the fucking bathroom, right? And just to see like, and it's horrible, dude. Like I did not do a good job cleaning, but I'm fucked up, right? So I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go, like, I'm gonna go out to the deck where some people are smoking weed, and I'm gonna like go play it off like I've been smoking weed the whole time. So I'm over there and I'm smoking weed and I'm fucked up. And unbeknownst to me, and I'm still eating Pop-Tarts, and I think I finished the Pop-Tarts before, that's right. I finished the Pop-Tarts before I get there. I have maybe I have a little bit of Pop-Tart left in my hand. And unbeknownst to me, I had pulled like the pipe I pulled to steady myself in the bathroom, like had burst or some shit, and the whole fucking downstairs starts flooding. So they're like, "What the fuck just happened?" Like there's just just water.
You broke the house.
I broke the house. It's fucking flooding. Everyone's like, "What the fuck?" They fixed this. Apparently, this happens all the time. So Anning knew how to fix it. She fixes it real quick, and they're like, "What the fuck happened? Who did it?" And they come up to the deck to see like, what the fuck's going on? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to play it off. But what I had not realized was that I had left a trail of Pop-Tarts from the bathroom.
so she saw you eating the Pop-Tarts.
All the way. They were literally Pop-Tart crumbs, and I'm passed out laying on the fucking
Oh
deck.
my God.
And I just have a Pop-Tart in my hand, and they're like, Stav, did you do this? And I was like, no.
You gotta lie. You gotta keep the
You
lie
can't,
going.
yeah.
You
They're
can't
like,
tell the truth.
Motherfucker, there's a trail of Pop-Tarts, and you're holding a Pop-Tart
Why would
in
they
your
assume
hand.
the trail was from you?
That
Someone
is-
else could have
And
been.
it was so fat and hilarious that they weren't even mad at me. They were
Yeah.
like, this is so good.
That's so funny, dude.
Yep. And then
That's-
I pissed on someone's skateboard,
There was-
and then I went home.
There was one night I went out with my friend Brendan and his friend Kevin, and like Kevin had been his roommate years prior, and he was always like a weird guy.
Mhm.
He was like an army guy, cool guy, but like just like very intense.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
very weird.
Definitely know those guys. Type
Yeah.
of guys.
and he
Just primed to have PTSD.
yeah.
Haven't had it yet, but will have.
No,
it
one of
big
those
time.
guys that clearly from like a young age was like warfare, combat.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
like
That's what I mean, though.
Yeah, yeah.
They're gonna get PTSD.
No, he's not. He's immune to it. It's
Okay.
Yeah, but like just a very like weird kind of
Yeah.
intense guy. But he would always do weird shit. I remember we went out like I think I did Rera or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then we went out for like a couple of drinks, and like we were adults at it. We were like 25,
Yeah, yeah.
and or maybe 24. I can't
Yeah.
remember, but like old enough that it was like shortly before I stopped drinking.
Right.
So I don't.
Oh, so this is the second round. This is when we were already friends. You would come to DC already.
Yeah, I think so.
You
yeah.
stopped drinking in DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we went out, and then we went over to like somebody's friend's apartment. I can't remember who it was. It was either Kevin's friend or some guy that they knew. And just because like nobody wanted to drunk drive,
Yeah,
you know,
Mhm.
and so like it was just some guy's apartment in Arlington, and we all passed out on the couch. It was like either a huge sectional or two couches. It was like a big living room setup.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all sleeping on individual couches, and in the middle of the night, like we just heard like Kevin get up and then take a shower and just casually do laundry at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and then go back to sleep in the clothes.
This is in his house?
No, this is in someone else's apartment. He got up off the couch. He clearly just shit himself while he was sleeping, and then his head is set up for like
Military,
tactical.
yes.
Yeah, so you just get up and he showers
Good on
and
him,
does
dude.
laundry, puts the clothes back on, goes back to sleep. Not a word. He doesn't say anything about it. Just shits himself while he's asleep,
Respect.
and then resolves the issue.
True respect.
Yeah.
I one time shit myself on a couch that had just been dry cleaned. Like, my friend Christina had a roommate that had pissed herself twice on that couch. So she kept pissing on the couch so much that they were like, you have to leave.
Yeah.
And the second they got it clean, they had a Halloween party, and I crashed on it, and I shit myself on that couch. And again, my underwear just barely
Held
held it in. But I literally, again, threw my underwear in the neighbor's bushes, just went home.
Damn, that poor neighbor is just constantly finding.
No, these are two different friends.
Triple XL.
One was in, first of all, double XL. One was in Towson, and the other one was in
Just size a
Violetville.
million panties filled with feces.
Hanes Herway granny panties.
Yep.
They hug my curves just right.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I gotta take a piss. Be right back.
All right, Adam.
Go for
you
it.
shit yourself pretty often.
I haven't shit myself in a while. No, actually, that's not true. I had the flu a couple of months ago, and I shit myself. I don't know. I have a very weak asshole
Yeah.
from all the traffic. You know,
Where'd you?
I take
shit
a lot
yourself?
of shits, dude. I take like 2 or 3 shits a day. I don't think that's medically good.
What?
Shitting multiple times a day.
No, I think that's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, if you get.
I thought
enough-
everyone takes 1 shit a day.
No, if you get enough fiber, that's good.
I just think I don't know, it's metabolism or something. Whatever. Yeah, I shit my pants all the time.
Did you go see that new Tarantino movie or no?
No, dude.
What do you mean no?
I asked you if you wanted to go the other day. You didn't go. You
yeah, I
didn't-
know.
you said
I'm
you
just
didn't want
asking if you saw it.
to. No, I haven't seen it.
Why not?
I want to.
Why?
Why do I want to see it?
Yeah.
Because I like the work of Quentin Tarantino.
Apparently, he's a pedophile.
He's not a pedophile. He's a foot fetishist.
Yeah, but children's feet.
Well, at least it's more of a niche category of pedophilia.
That movie rocked cock.
What?
It was good.
new
I heard-
Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
All
I heard
you
it was
needed-
really
all
funny.
you needed on that one was a foot pedophile, and you knew what we were talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. You know exactly who. we're
Does he fuck
discussing.
kids' feet?
No, he fucks women's feet. He was
Tarantino
married to
seems like a
Uma-
creep, but not a pedophile.
I don't think it's creepy to like feet. That's a
Look at
pretty
his
normal
face.
fetish.
No, I mean his face. He looks like a caricature of a rapist.
I'm a big fan of his, dude.
Me too, but the man looks weird and he talks
I
weird.
like that he has he vacillates between having like the best opinion on something and having like the absolute worst. There was like an interview in I think New York Magazine where he was like, the best show I've ever seen on TV is The Newsroom. Aaron's and he's like, and when it came out, I would like watch it like live, then the next morning, and then once more the following week. And it's just
Really?
like, yeah, it's like
The Newsroom?
The Newsroom, yeah.
That's fucking gay, dude.
Yeah, it's a pretty.
Quentin's on the wrong side of history on that one.
It would make sense that he's like a pedophile or like one of those guys. Anybody with a story where it's like, yeah, they kind of came out of nowhere. Any like a rags to riches story.
Well, he's a video store guy.
yeah, he worked in a video store.
No, dude, he sold the script to fucking True Romance.
Yeah, while working in a video store.
He used that. It was a great movie. He used the money off that script to make fucking Reservoir Dogs. That was a cheap ass movie to
No.
make.
So
it
in
was in
Pulp-
a fucking warehouse
So
most
hold
of
on,
the time.
Pulp Fiction. You remember the scene where there's the basement at the pawn shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that was happening at the video store Tarantino. worked
Oh shit!
at. And one of-
Weinstein was raping.
yeah, he would kidnap children and then let
Oh, it was a subterranean lair.
a Jewish.
Yes, of course.
I don't know about Jewish.
I think. Listen,
Jay-
we can't say for
Tarantino's
sure,
Italian.
but
I
let's
can't
play.
say for
Let's
sure.
play the percentages.
All the other details I'm 100% on, but I'm pretty sure
Well, don't speculate if you're not 100%.
they may.
I
or may-
think it's fine to speculate.
I
when
think
you
it's
have
slanderous.
This
personally.
much probability.
I think maybe it was Jewish people that were going. I can't say for sure. But I think in the pedophile sex dungeon in the basement of Quentin Tarantino's movie store, it was Jewish people going down there to get a deal.
They're even doing basement bargain pedophilia.
Bargain basement, dude.
We found the cheapest store. I don't even like doing it, but it's such a deal.
I'm losing money not fucking
Yeah.
these kids.
$5 to have sex with a kid?
It's not my
I'm
favorite.
crazy Harvey, and I'm giving these kids away.
I was driving through South Williamsburg, and I had the window open. I'm like stopped in traffic,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like laughing, and I repeated what I was laughing at. I go, like it's funny imagining like these Hasids. This is a nice night out, being like, "Oh, what a beautiful night! It's a shame that we're Jewish." And there's a Hasidic woman standing like 2 feet. You just heard everything, and she just like looks at me and she's like, ugh. And then she like mumbles something to her husband in that awful language, and then he's upset too. And it's like,
Yiddish.
what? You suck. Yeah, you guys. This is.
I mean,
like
she's got a little bit of a point.
probably
She
there.
does have a little bit of a point. But
I would say
whatever.
I kind of
It's
see her
funny.
perspective.
Yeah, yeah. All their stores suck.
I did see
and
today.
it sucks. It sucks to live there. It sucks to be one of those people.
Yeah, I mean that neighborhood sucks for sure. But I saw.
South Williamsburg?
Toys for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all look like weird versions of real stores.
I
But-
like their cages outside their windows where the kids like climb out
Yeah.
onto the cages and look like
Yeah,
they're in
for
prison.
fresh air.
Yeah.
When I was driving over here today, actually.
Yeah, it looks like we're in Fury Road where everybody lives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shitty town.
The upper class people in Fury Road.
I mean, in Fury Road, there's no upper. They all just live.
Yeah,
in it.
like what's his the guy with
The fat guy?
yeah.
all the guy's family.
Props to him.
And Morton Joe.
That character, whoever that Jewish character is in that movie.
I don't know if it was a Jewish.
I thought that's what the premise was.
I don't know if that movie was about Jewish
I
people.
don't think religion really comes in at all.
I-
Nick,
maybe
but-
I
He was
missed-
driving.
Maybe I got the
I think it
details
was about
wrong.
finding gas.
I don't think if I recall correctly, there's a
water.
Jewish man that has all the money and he lives in a cave.
But it doesn't mean he's.
I don't know. Maybe I'm adding details.
Yeah, I think you are honestly,
Oh,
and I'm
okay.
just kind of saying that. No, I have no real. I'm not coming at this from any kind of bias, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't really
Mhm.
think that was in the movie.
Hmm.
I saw a lady taking a picture. There was a Hasidic construction worker,
Mhm.
and it was just hilarious. 'cause
He was working.
well. He just had the. He,
No,
he
those
just
are- they
was dressed-
they wear the hat and
They
then they
wear
go
the
in and
hat
they're like,
on the
keep
job
it up,
site.
good job working.
Yeah,
No, but he was,
everybody."
he was waving people through because there was like some kind of like traffic. They were causing
Yeah,
like
yeah.
traffic jam, and some lady was just like taking a picture of him and laughing like in his face, and he was just like,
Dude, I have to watch that video of the black dude making fun of the little Hasidic kid
Yes.
like once every couple.
It was
weeks.
those vibes. It
Dude,
was a
that
black
shit.
lady.
That is the funniest video of all time.
She might have been it might have been a video. She might have
Yeah.
been talking over. but I
Damn, they
just-
fucked your shit up. You probably had a whole watch and
Well,
say
it is dumb. It's like God doesn't tell them to dress like that. That was
No.
like a fucking design choice they made, and it looks stupid.
That was the way.
Basically
That
what
was the way you
happened-
looked cool when they were started. I think
those were like the rules in Eastern Europe, like in their like shtetl,
Yeah.
and then they like never
Well,
changed the rules.
They
It's
didn't
like
know
this
because they didn't
since the
look like
18th
that. They
century.
looked stupid, and then they like dressed like shit, and they were like, "Let's all dress in new, nice clothes so people think we're modern."
Right.
And then they
Yes.
never updated it, so now like the rules that made them do that in the first place are now serve the opposite purpose.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, they should all be wearing Supreme.
They should be wearing Supreme.
They should be wearing fucking limited release, the Kyrie
That
SpongeBob's.
Japanese guy dressed as a Hasid is still one of the funniest.
So
things.
funny.
Wait, from where?
Nick
we
and
went
I
to,
were
we went to
getting
like
food one
some
night.
Japanese restaurant, but on St. Mark's, where all those like
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
Japanese
yeah.
kids hang out. They
Yeah.
all look like fucking.
Yeah.
You know, they all look like HIV positive models from the 1980s.
Yeah, they
Yes,
look
yes.
great.
You know, like real
Yeah.
like dangly cross
yes,
earrings,
the dangly
Yeah.
cross earring
round
for sure.
round
That's a good look.
sunglasses,
Sunken eyes.
shaved
The
head,
Barry Bonds look.
5XL T-shirt with like short shorts and combat boots.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. You know, and like a tattoo of like just a single line that runs down like the just goes up your arm. It's just one line that splits your whole body longitudinally.
Mhm.
Right.
Like
Lunge. Yeah, you got it right.
Cross section. Ali.
No, longitude. Yeah,
Longitudinal.
lateral is like a ladder.
Longitudinal.
If you imagine somebody,
Fuck, hold on.
if you imagine
Longi-
somebody standing in the at the
Longitudinally.
threshold of an
Uh-huh.
elevator, and then the doors cut them in half perfectly, that's where the line would be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're there.
So yeah, we're there, and there's like one cool Japanese guy, and he like met his friend, and the guy was just dressed like a chassid.
At one, like the entire outfit.
He had the whole outfit. I think he had seat. He had like the little
No,
fringes. Yeah,
shut
yeah,
up.
Yeah.
Did
And
he
it-
have the curlies?
I like
Did he
to
have
just
payos?
imagine him to be like, it's New York style. I'm dressed New York style.
That would be incredible if
Yeah.
Japanese hype beast started just dressing like Hasids.
Why not?
Well,
dude.
I mean, that's literally what happened. You
But
know?
that
And he
was
like
one.
wasn't. He's not Jewish. He was like eating at a non-kosher restaurant. I think he was eating pork. But
Dude,
yeah,
I really
hilarious.
hope that catches on. I hope we
Yeah.
go back to Japan and it's just nothing but like ladies
that
in
restaurant's
shitty
got
wigs.
a cool vibe, but the food's
I
not
like that
particularly
place.
good.
Yeah,
What restaurant?
Yeah, I forget the name, like Japanese Village or something.
it's
somewhere-
upstairs.
It's upstairs below the
Does St. Mark's
supermarket.
have any like
It's by
banger food?
by Sunshine Mart.
There's
It's
one
on St.
sushi
Mark's.
place I went to on St. Mark's that's tight. That's good.
It seems like that
I
all those
like-
places are cooler than they are good.
That's true. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like
there.
there's not one place that's just like
It's all like bong shops.
incredible.
Yeah. No. Well, they have a
Like
Xi'an on St.
Chinatown's
Mark's.
better. Huh?
Yeah, but
Shh.
Jean's not
That's
like
not it's not knock your socks
Yeah,
off.
No, it's a
At this
chain.
point it's Chipotle.
yeah, it's
not Chipotle,
It's
it's
good,
better
It's
but
basically Chipotle.
it's good,
bitch.
but it's not amazing. I mean, like
Yeah.
the last amazing Chinese food I had was probably maybe that place in Flushing.
yeah, that
Which
that
place?
makes sense.
We went when me and you went to go see.
Oh yeah, that
didn't we get
Szechuan
Chinese-
place.
Yeah, we went to China.
We went to see Paul Simon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we got
I'm kind of like burnt out on dim sum. I haven't had like real
love
banger
dim
Chinese
sum,
food in a
dude.
while.
Dude, I mean,
I love dumplings.
there's such good food in Queens.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's honestly the best borough to like.
Thank you.
Yeah. I kind of want to move to Queens, dude.
Come, dude. Welcome, brother.
I'm fucking sick of Brooklyn.
Come through, bro.
I hate it.
I love Queens. I don't think I'm ever leaving.
I'm sick of New York, honestly, but
Yeah. Oh
whatever.
yeah. Where you gonna go?
probably like Rockland County, where all the cops and firefighters live.
The taxes are real shitty.
In Rockland,
Yeah.
I thought it's kind of cheaper because they don't have Metro North there, so you have to have a car.
Yeah, but I'm sure the taxes aren't as bad as like. Well, I don't know.
Westchester is probably worse.
As far as property taxes go.
I think so.
I would guess so. You just moved to Jersey, Adam.
Yeah.
The property values are lower in Rockland County. Like you can get a house that would cost you twice as much as in Westchester, but I don't know if there's a significant difference in that.
Yeah, I
I mean,
went
I've
to my
only
friend's-
I've only like looked at houses and looked at what the tax assessment was. and
I
how
went
much
to my
would pay.
friend's parents' house in Rockland County, and it was really nice. And
You
he,
should move to Yonkers, dude.
Yeah, but then what? Then what are you paying in tax? Like $20,000.
I don't know how much. I don't know what the answer is.
Fuck taxes, dude. I don't pay them shits.
But he thinks
You
his
don't-
parents
you
got
don't
it
own any
like on
property.
some.
I do.
That's the thing that's nice about like you buy a place in Brooklyn. It's like the taxes are nothing.
Really?
Yeah, they're fucking not. You pay like nothing.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it fucking
property
costs
taxes
$2
in New
million.
York are pretty low. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
The property itself costs them like $2 million, but once you get it, you're not like the government's not going to take your property away from you.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Well-
if you buy a building and it's like over 4 floors, I think, or maybe over. Yeah, if it's 5 floors or more, you have to pay a mansion tax.
No, a mansion tax you pay for any property that's over $1 million.
I think
So every property in New York?
Yeah, basically everything you pay a mansion tax on.
Even a fucking
Is that
one
true?
bedroom?
Yeah.
No.
you can get a studio now. I'm sure for
Yeah.
a
I mean,
million
as
dollars.
far as like when I
I'm
looked
never
into,
buying property
when
in
I
New
looked
York.
into like real estate laws like 5-6 years ago, that's what it was. 'Cause the
Why were you
mansion
looking
tax-
that up 5 years ago?
To maybe get a real estate salesperson license because I didn't have a job, and that's what other
That's
people
like a
do.
job a lot of comics do.
Yeah.
Could you sling houses?
Yeah, I almost worked for Nooklin when
yeah.
I moved
yeah,
here.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Yeah.
There was that guy with Taylor.
Well, you go. No, Jay Fod hooked me up, but he worked with Taylor.
Yeah. Taylor
Yeah.
was trying to hook me up with the job.
Well, there's a guy apparently in South Brooklyn, a Russian guy who just you pay him like a couple $100 and he says that you passed the exam. It's like you
Hell
don't have
yeah,
to like
baby.
study. Yeah.
I love scams.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. I mean, I did that with defensive driving.
Really?
You found a corrupt
No,
guy.
but yeah, my friend just like forged all the.
That rules. I had to take an actual class, dude.
No. I mean, to teach. I used to teach defensive driving.
No, I took a real.
Yeah, no. When I needed to take it, my friend who taught it wouldn't sign my paper.
Gotcha.
That was gay.
That is gay.
Different guys though.
Oh, the second guy seems like a bitch.
The first guy was a bitch. Well,
Oh.
may he rest in peace. But the second guy was, yeah, he was
Okay.
chill. Yeah,
He was a chill bloke.
yeah.
How's that croissant, Adam?
Pretty good, dude. I'm trying to do what Nick said by eating a lot of sweets.
Yeah, a lot
To
of
put-
fats and carbs.
Put weight back on.
Yeah, he's trying to become a fat-titted biatch.
That would be cool.
I would
It would be
love-
awesome if you got fat.
Be your own biatch.
You know what
I'm
I've been
saying?
doing that I think
I would love
you
to
would
go
like?
to plus size stores
What's
with
that?
you.
You should try this. Is you get like string cheese, the mozzarella string cheese, and you dip them in honey.
I
And
think
then
I'm lactose intolerant.
try this method.
I think I am. but
Yeah.
I'm self-diagnosed.
You probably isn't
I
every
think I was-
Jewish person lactose
It'll never
intolerant?
Every
never
Jewish
air.
person has
but
a
that's-
terrible stomach.
It'll never air. But that was one of the funny scenes in Tim's pilot where he's like interviewing some guy, and the guy's like, he's like, "Are you lactose intolerant?" Like also, or he's like, they start talking about lactose intolerant. He's at some like diner with a guy. And the guy, he's like, I'm lactose intolerant. I can't have cheese. And Tim's like, oh yeah, me too. He's like, why do you like eat that stuff? He's like, you just keep fighting.
What do you say?
You just keep fighting.
Respect. Tim's lactose intolerant.
I don't know. The joke was that treating lactose intolerance like it's cancer and continuing to eat ice cream. And
Right.
It made me laugh. I butchered the delivery, but I'm not Tim. I'm my
Yeah.
own
You were
beast.
speaking. You were speaking softly.
I'm my own animal.
That's right. You are your own animal. One of those goats that the children fuck.
I hate
in
that video
India.
of those goats prancing.
Yeah,
Well,
what
it's
is that?
like
That's a meme now?
Me on my way to post some gay tweet. me doing. Oh,
That is you.
when I do
That goat is you.
When you find out that they got extra fucking Polynesian sauce at Chick-fil-A. Shut up, you fucking loser. Fuck
get
those
the
goats.
ass. Get those goats, man.
Fuck
Fuck
those
them.
goats. Stop doing format tweets unless they're parody songs. That's okay.
Unless what?
They're parody songs.
Yeah, then it's good and funny.
hmm
I heard a parody song that I think was in our
I-
ouvre or
I was-
whatever that word.
I was laughing
Ouvre,
about.
but
you know,
it's a gay sex sicko mode
I was-
Oh yeah.
called Dicko mode. I hadn't heard that before, but it's
There's a guy that
It's
does
well
gay
done.
raps that are very
it's well
good.
done.
I
yeah.
was thinking.
Como?
I was thinking about Vertigo by U2 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Uno, dos, tres. But imagining it's like the week before Bono writes that song, he's at a bar and some guy's like, yeah, it's like Spanish people, they have their own language. So he's like, really? What? Like, how does that work? Like, well, they have different words for everything. He's like, what do you mean there's like a different language? You just...
Bono how old is
doesn't-
Bono? 50
Yeah,
whatever.
he doesn't understand that like there's other languages. And so he's like, Larry, have you heard about this? They've got
Different words,
it's-
spicier words.
It's called Spanish, and it's the same thing.
Bono
Okay.
tried to have us shut down, dude,
Yeah,
but we wouldn't have it.
I gotta replace this fucking.
U2 was like a giant band. That's crazy to me. Their shit sucks.
Yeah,
Like people that were born in like Or I don't know, people that were like teenagers in like 91,
Mm-hmm.
they love that shit.
Gen Xers.
That shit sucks my dick. What's a good U2 song?
Where the streets have no name.
Yeah.
How does that one go?
streets suck your dick.
I've never heard that.
The Joshua
And
Tree
fuck
album's
me
pretty
in
good.
my ass.
Nope.
Fuck
Sucks.
me in my ass. Where
Oh,
the
no.
streets are so gay.
I've heard Sunday Bloody Sunday.
Yeah, that's from. I don't think that's from Joshua Tree.
That sucks.
You don't like that song?
Song sucks
And
dick.
now we're getting fucked in our
Why?
eyes.
Because it's about revolution.
No, I like the themes, but the music sucks me off.
Okay.
Suck my little penis.
Suck my little penis.
Yeah, fuck you two. I don't know how the fuck they got famous. They don't have any bangers, dude.
I
They're-
wish my dick wasn't small.
Wait,
I
is that
wish-
them?
No, that's Hall & Oates.
Yeah, that song. Hall & Oates is good.
I wish my dick wasn't small. I said I wish.
Because my dick is small. That shit.
Because my dick is small. I wish it was big.
See? Now that's something you can vibe to, dude.
Yeah.
That's a
I said
melody.
I wish my dick wasn't small. I said I wish my dick wasn't small. I said I wish my dick wasn't small. I wish it was big.
He's a man eater. You can just keep that one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Pro-
Oh, here she comes.
sucking guys.
Suck my dick because I'm gay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking gay. I'm a gay man. One of my friends says one of his friends' dads was a roadie for Hall & Oates.
a chody.
A chody.
Mhm.
Yes. And Hall & Oates wanted to have sex with him. That apparently they were gay.
What?
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Damn, stop. You heard that?
What?
You heard that, dude?
They're gay?
Wait, is this common knowledge?
I've been listening to gay music.
Dude, I got so pissed off when I found Old Town Road is about being a gay guy.
Gay man sucking
Dude, I
off your
freaking
horse.
got so mad.
Well, I'm gonna fuck my horse in its ass tonight. I'm gonna drink all its horse cum.
And well, I'm gonna drink that. Dude, you know who loves that song? White third graders.
Yes, dude,
Yeah.
that video is incredible.
Well, no, it's not a video. I was walking around Cobble Hill and there's some like rich baby.
Every
that's
kid likes
like,
that song.
You know,
Yeah, every kid loves it.
Have you seen the video of Lil Nas X performing at literally an elementary
not
Yeah,
school?
my
yeah, and those
son.
kids are losing it.
my
It's
son
cool.
will not enjoy anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
My son's going to be kept away from the internet and he's going to learn chores.
Have you seen that video of there's like a bunch of kids at one of those trampoline places where everything's a trampoline
Yeah.
and they're listening to Mo Bamba and they're just going
They
absolutely
are going
nuts.
wild.
Yeah, I love
Is he-
it.
did he rape?
They're like doing flips and stuff.
He's
Sheck
disappeared.
West.
Sheck's gone.
Did he
Seems like he
Did
got
he do bad?
a rapist.
maybe when I don't know.
Yeah. So there you go, trying to promote a rapist's agenda.
I wasn't trying to promote it. I just
That's
Yeah.
pretty fucked up.
That's a
Adam.
typical Adam move.
Mm-hmm.
Defending Quentin Tarantino's basement.
I didn't defend
Saying
anything.
Sheck
I just
West
didn't
should
know
be
if it
able
was
to
a
rape
Jewish
third
basement.
graders in a trampoline store.
Why
He
does
didn't rape
Jeffrey
the
Epstein
kids.
have a creepy temple on his island? Well, it certainly has nothing to do with him being Jewish. That's the first thing we'd like to say in this article.
Let's get one thing clear. Didn't who's that guy? The other guy that's sort of
You know, nobody getting into
Dershowitz?
this QAnon stuff.
Oh, cool, Nick.
Ruh-roh.
It's really entertaining.
It's funny.
Don't they think some
the guy that
random-
they think
Well, it's not
John
funny.
F. Kennedy Jr. is like now, like
Just
there's
some ugly ass.
some ugly guy. Like John F. Kennedy Jr. was a fucking
What is
My man
snack,
was
dude.
hot.
Plastic
Yeah.
surgery or whatever.
Yeah, he got plastic surgery to be ugly.
Is he the same height and shit as JFK?
I don't
Jr.?
know.
We gotta look that up.
Yeah.
It's also like, who the fuck is thinking of JFK Jr.?
I mean, he's a Kennedy.
But what the? He didn't do shit, did he? Wasn't he
Yeah,
just a
dude.
rich guy that got
He
hit on
died
a plane?
in a plane.
No, he started George Magazine.
Yeah, George Magazine
George
stuff.
Mag- what
That
the
was his
fuck is-
magazine he read.
It was called George.
Yeah.
you
You don't know George?
Famous George Magazine.
Damn, I
Yeah,
stand
that was, like,
corrected.
that was the thing. It's like sometimes I would like just get wind of something that was happening as a kid because it would be like on Entertainment Tonight or something, and I would think it was a much bigger deal culturally.
Yeah,
than it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Because I remember when George Magazine came out, and I was like, George Magazine's coming. I'm like, I don't even know what it is. I'm like, that's supposed to be a
I
pretty
love
big deal.
7-year-old you being like,
I'm like, am I
"Yeah."
supposed to know about George Magazine? Is everyone going to be talking about George Magazine?
Who is George?
It was JFK Jr.
He just named it
Who's
George.
the titular George?
The first issue had Cindy Crawford dressed as George Washington on the cover.
That's hot.
Really?
Yeah, so it was
That's the
like
kind
a-
of bitch I'm
a
into.
gender bending
Ooh.
sort of, because in the 90s
Was it just
that,
hot bitches dressed like Georges?
that was not the theme of the magazine.
they have
It was
fucking
like kind of an
Tyra
Esquire.
Banks
Yeah.
It was
dressed
like
as
it was
George
like a
Costanza.
men's
Yeah.
magazine, but not like FHM or Maxim. It was like a
Did they show
like
pussy?
Esquire or GQ kind of vibe.
It was called George. He thought something called George was going to be cool.
I don't know. That's a good name.
Is it still around?
Your friend's named George.
It's a good name. But it's not a good name for a magazine.
Well, what's a good name for a magazine?
Stavros.
GQ.
Stavros
GQ?
magazine.
Stavros Magazine is a good name for it.
Thank you.
Sylvester Stallone had Sly Magazine for a while.
That's
'Cause I
pretty
remember
good.
when
But
I
it
was
sounds like a
15
gay porn
When I was
magazine.
15, I worked at a grocery store, and I remember having to fix the magazine rack here
Mhm.
and there, and I would just look at the magazines and pretend I was working, and I would thumb through Import Tuner and be like, oh yeah, I'm fixing stuff.
Import tuner.
Yeah,
What's that?
it's just like a
Cars?
Yeah, Japanese cars, and it's like, well, make it go real fast.
Nice.
Make the car go real fast. and Sly magazine had just come out, and it was like Sylvester Stallone's magazine, or maybe it hadn't just come out, but I remember thumbing through that, and like some article in there by him, and it's just him in his arms crossed. He's like, I don't believe in addiction, because it's like, why don't you get addicted to something positive like working out? It's like, but what?
Yes.
It sounds like instead of not believing in it, you fundamentally misunderstand
what it is.
Yeah. I don't understand racism. It's like, why don't you just be racisted to by something good instead of
Why don't you
the
be
police
racist towards cancer?
instead of the police killing you? Why don't the police do racism by giving you money? Sly magazine.
Sly magazine. Here's a picture of my cock.
Yeah.
Here's me oiled up, and you can see my
Here's-
cock print.
Yeah. Here's my whole penis.
He did have a very long dick. If that's really him in that pornography.
I
That
thought it was
watched.
soft core.
You can see his cock.
You
though.
see his cock?
You see his cock, but not while he's fucking.
You see it soft or
You
hard?
see it, I think, semi.
Oh.
I don't remember. Or maybe I saw a still image.
I
of
know
his
he was
penis.
living at the Port Authority when he did that.
That's right.
And he saw an ad in the fucking Port Authority.
In the what?
The bus station in like Times Square.
I don't have an accent. The last night of Wahlburgers
Pull up
ever.
Sly's pornography.
Wahlburgers series finale tonight at 9 on A&E. That us three brothers would open a restaurant together. It's mind-boggling.
What are you playing?
Tonight. My brother Mark.
I love your accent.
I don't have an accent. The last night of Wahlburgers ever. It's been an awesome
What is this video?
Wahlburgers series finale tonight at 9 on A&E.
For those of you at home,
That
we
us three
can't. Me and
brothers
Adam
would open a
cannot hear it.
restaurant
And Nick is
together.
looking at it by himself.
Tonight. My brother Mark.
I love your accent.
I don't have an accent. The last night of Wahlburgers ever. It's
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Wahlburgers series finale tonight at 9 on A&E. That us three brothers would open a restaurant together.
Nice.
It's mind-boggling. Tonight. My brother
I
Mark.
think
I
it's
love your
looping now,
accent.
bud.
I don't have an accent. The last night of Wahlburgers
You
ever.
just want to do this for the last 12 minutes?
Wahlburgers series finale tonight at 9 on A&E. That us three brothers would open a restaurant together. It's mind-boggling. Tonight. My brother Mark.
I love your accent.
I don't have an accent. The last night of Wahlburgers ever. It's been an awesome journey. Wahlburgers series finale tonight at 9 on A&E. That us three brothers would open a restaurant together. It's mind-boggling. Tonight. My brother Mark.
I love your accent.
I don't have an accent. The last night of Wahlburgers ever. It's been an awesome journey. Wahlburgers series finale tonight at 9 on A&E. that us three brothers would open a restaurant together. It's mind-boggling. Tonight, my brother Mark.
I love your accent.
I don't have an accent. The last night of Wahlburgers ever. It's been an awesome journey. Wahlburgers series
awesome
finale
journey.
tonight at 9 on A&E.
Hell yeah.
That us three brothers would open a restaurant.
Okay, all right.
I don't have an accent.
I don't have an accent.
It's been an awesome journey.
I think that to being the editor that had to like cut that together or whatever.
It's an honor.
Is
and a
it good
privilege.
enough? And Mark's like, yeah, let's get more shots of
We can
me
see
with
my
the giant
tries.
scissors.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
those giant scissors.
I'm jealous, dude. I want to have my own burger chain.
Yeah.
I love a damn burger.
Big burger, fat burger.
The burgers at the stand are good, dude.
yeah.
I had it the other night. It was
know,
awesome.
I had your
I got
scraps.
some,
My
I got
compliments.
some frozen sirloin patties at Costco that are not particularly good.
That are not good.
No.
Frozen is.
Frozen
It's hard.
ground beef is not good.
And I tried to I've been just broiling the cast iron, throwing them on there in the oven,
To give it a little bit
cooking
of
them
a,
in the oven.
I don't know about that, man.
Well, because they're frozen, so you want them.
Oh, because that way I gotcha.
Yeah.
The inside would stay nice and rare.
Yeah, you can't just use them. You get the cast iron real hot in the broiler, and then throw the meat in there. It grills it on the bottom while cooking the top from the broiler.
Does it get overcooked?
No. Well, yeah. I'm still figuring it out.
Gotcha. All right, well, keep us posted, man. Fuck.
But it's not very good.
I would like a fucking. Let's have a barbecue.
I got that little grill.
You got that little
I got
Weber?
a tent. We should go
We need a
upstate.
big backyard, dude.
Yeah.
Actually,
We
if
should go upstate,
outside, yeah,
take
that would
3
be cool.
separate cars now that we have it.
Yeah. A cabin. I'm not trying to camp though. I want to sleep indoors.
We can get a nice little Airbnb, just the boys.
Yeah, no chicks.
No chicks.
No chicks allowed.
No
Yeah.
pants, no chicks.
Just us guys.
Meanwhile, if we had tried to plan that when you had a girlfriend, of course you would have brought your girlfriend and be like, "Oh, well, it wasn't up to me."
Well,
not for
now,
a no chick.
so
Not
now-
if we said no chicks.
not if you say no chicks.
You would have not stuck to the boys.
There might have been
Well,
one.
I would
There
still.
would have been a random 6-hour window.
I
where
know
you
we're
would have
saying
gone
no
to get
chicks,
lunch.
but I would bring my ex-girlfriend.
Mm.
No,
Is she dead yet?
I don't know.
That was I was mostly asking the fan.
no.
Shut up,
don't
Nick.
ask the
Shut up, Nick. Shut up.
I'm trying to help.
No, dude.
That was a rhetorical question.
Yeah,
For
you
the-
guys familiar
for
with
the
the
fan-
Socratic method?
for the
No.
fan base.
No.
For the fans of the
The
show.
suck-
Just get a little
Socratic.
timestamp on that one.
Okay, it is 12:51.
I'm just kidding. Please don't kill anyone.
All right, a little timestampy.
Timestamp is 12:44.
Okay.
That's fine. We don't need to take that out. It's obviously a fucking joke.
12:44. Adam, remember that time.
12:44.
We can leave this in, and they'll wonder forever.
Yeah,
No, they won't.
they'll
Yes, they
know
will.
exactly what we're talking about.
They'll wonder.
Anyway, so what's in the news? You got this Cory Booker fella,
Yep.
gay.
He is gay. Is he really fucking Rosario Dawson? No, right?
Oh, he got a beard. He had to ask Eric Andre if he could borrow his girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh, you think it's a loan
He's
out
leasing
program?
it from Eric Andre.
How about Eric? I'm gay.
Lease? Ooh, Eric,
Eric?
I'm
I'm gay. That's funny.
That is good. And he's like, oh, legalize being gay.
Should I go to Hershey Park?
Why?
In
I got a
PA?
coupon for the Dunkin' Donuts.
For the Dunkin' Donuts at Hershey Park?
Yeah.
You guys want to go to Six Flags Hurricane Harbor? I love water
I'm not a
parks.
Six Flags. I'm not an amusement park guy, man.
You don't like water parks?
Are people just done with this Tommy Romola guy already?
Who's that?
Ooh,
That Dago that like somebody popularized on Twitter.
Oh, yeah,
that
that guy's
guy-
annoying.
Yeah.
That guy rocks. Old school Tommy, dude. OS for life.
Yeah,
dude.
it's funny one time.
Yeah.
Take it
easy. Come on, that's good. You laughed.
That's
See?
funny.
See?
And it is another Friday. And this is how I get down. Little
I got pissed
freestyle.
off.
Cadillac.
Freestyle is good music.
And
I was
we're
not
all-
aware of that genre until
I got pissed off
Old
because
School
the guy
Tommy.
who was posting it on Twitter wasn't crediting him at all.
Oh yeah, I saw that. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is my new favorite account. Look at this guy that I found. I'm gonna find a way. I'm downloading."
And he was
all
getting
of the
like
videos.
50,000 retweets.
Yeah.
And he just was basically reposting Big Time
That's
Tommy
so
shit.
shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's
it's
that? Who
awful.
is that?
Yeah, people were like, "Just post the account. Stop."
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're a fucking.
just send a
whoever
fucking
that
link
is,
to
you're
this
a
guy's
loser.
account.
That guy's a fucking loser.
Yeah, that guy's
Suck
a
our
loser.
dick.
Imagine if we had Gene DiNapoli on. We're like, bleep his name. Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone who it is.
Only we're allowed to know who it is.
It's our content.
Yeah, this is our. This guy belongs to us.
Yeah. At least we literally had him on a. We shouldn't do that, but at least we went out and found him. This motherfucker just saw the guy's content and was like, "No, this is mine.
Yeah, this is mine now.
This is mine because I'm a fucking loser."
I'm a fucking loser named.
Whoever that guy is, suck these.
I'm gonna
nuts.
start stealing his content and being like, I found the gayest man on Earth. Those are pictures from
Let's
his
all laugh
Facebook.
at this guy.
Hey everybody, it's that boy who laughs at people. Let's all laugh at him.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah,
What genre? What is freestyle? I didn't know about this.
it's like Jordan Peterson and stuff.
oh yeah.
It's like Jordan Peterson videos. I'm pretty sure.
No, dude, that shit was going off.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like 80s hip hop.
It's
no?
good, dude. That's what I
Pretty cool.
mean. It's like hip hop beats. Sounds like whatever Paula Abdul stole.
You know, Stav and I love hip hop beats.
I love a nice lo-fi mellow beat to study to.
What is it?
That
it sounds
bitch that
like
studies with the cat.
it's freestyle like that.
I'd
Fucking,
like to have sex with her.
It's like in the same sort of category as like New Jack Swing.
I think probably
Perhaps kind of
adjacent.
Yeah.
Maybe an offshoot. I'm
'Cause
only.
I was thought freestyling was just freestyle rap,
That's what I thought.
But-
A cipher.
but he
apparently
never raps.
There's a genre of music.
called freestyle.
Whenever this man was a child, so
Yeah.
50 years ago
on Long Island.
on Long Island.
Hey, it's Big Gay Tony here, listening to the sweet sounds of Bono.
Mm-hmm.
We're listening to Bono play his classic hit, Italian Vertigo. Uni, dosiacho, tre sedici,
Italiane.
tres,
Quattro.
trigliani. 14 giorni andiaggio, Googlia bublia.
Fuck Italians. Fuck Italians. I love chants, man.
Yeah.
Nothing like a good chant.
Uh-huh.
What's one of your favorite chants, Adam?
One of my favorite chants.
I can't breathe. Hands up, don't shoot.
What? Hands up, don't shoot. I love.
Yeah.
I just say that in my apartment sometimes.
You know, I didn't even
It's me and
know.
the
I thought
dog.
"Hands Up, Don't Shoot" was just a chant. I didn't.
Mhm.
I didn't really pay attention to that Ferguson thing.
Right.
So then there's like I would see like conservatives be like, they said "Hands up, don't shoot," which turned out to be a lie, by the way. Which
What?
like the chant turned out to be a lie. Like I didn't even know.
They were trying to own them for the chant.
Well, I guess it has to do with the testimony from.
The bitch ass recorder, man.
Sorry,
Yeah,
we've been
this
having
thing needs to
technical
be
difficulties.
Replaced.
We might upgrade.
Get an H6
Yeah, maybe.
No,
that has
dude.
4 dedicated ports.
We should get a full studio, dude. Like Stern.
Yeah.
We need a Sibian.
Mm-hmm.
We need.
I would sit on that every damn episode.
You should, dude. You should bring your own.
BYOS, dude. Bring your own Sibian.
Yep.
God, I loved jacking off to the E version of Howard Stern.
I would love it too. Just blurred ass titties.
Blurred
Yeah,
titties,
I-
blurred pussy.
I thought that was like a right wing talking point. Is that the chant itself was fake?
Yep. No one's ever chanted that. Didn't cops
Oh,
just kill a
about Mike
guy,
Brown.
though? In Dallas, they killed a white guy who was like mentally ill. He called for help, and they mocked him. They're like, "Oh, he's sleeping," and they literally killed him.
I mean, I'm not surprised by that.
yeah.
I do know that the statute of limitations just passed for the guy that killed Eric Garner. The
No,
cop is
It's not the statute of limitations. They just like.
there's 5 years I think that to
For murder?
to open like an investigation or whatever.
No, they just decided not to pursue anything. Or like he fucking they had a trial. It's not. I don't think it was a statute of
I don't
limitations.
think they had a trial.
Or they
De
had some
Blasio.
kind of like internal.
Or maybe it was
review.
like-
it's not the statute of limitations for fucking murdering somebody passed.
Maybe for cops, though. You never know. Cops get all
I don't
kinds
know
of
what it
bullshit.
is. Whatever. There was some because of the the 5-year anniversary was the last day they could fire him or something, and they didn't.
Oh,
do
for
it.
that
Yeah,
specific incident?
yeah.
Well, he's probably a model police officer.
He's probably a great
Didn't
guy.
aren't they making it illegal, like, throw water on cops or some shit?
to make them wet.
Yeah, literally. They were like, some guy got water dumped on him, and
I think it does count as like either assault or battery.
if you throw a drink in someone's face in general,
Yeah.
so every bitchy.
It's like assault is also, it varies state by state too, where like assault in some states requires like some kind of physical contact.
Sometimes it could be the fear of
yeah,
physical
you can if you
contact.
get in somebody's face and say I'm gonna fuck you up. In some
That's
states
assault.
that's assault. And
Oh,
that's why you
shit.
have assault and battery. And then in some states like assault is like physical contact, and they don't differentiate between assault and like battery. And then sometimes there's like aggravated assault. I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. We've got to learn these fucking laws and then go out and fuck people up.
Mhm.
You've never been in a fight, have you, Adam?
Yeah, I have.
Who?
No, he's going to tell that story again about pushing someone out of the way. There was a drunk Hispanic man that was like, "Do you have any money?" And he pushed him. And he's like, "Get out of here!" And he.
I said
put-
no,
and
no.
Not my money, pal.
No. I mean, as a kid, I was in a lot of fights.
Yeah, you were rough.
I
and
was
tumble?
actually like in elementary school, big for my grade. And then
Oh,
in middle
so
school,
you
everyone
weren't-
got puberty,
And then you became a coward.
and then I became
Once you,
I became a real coward.
Call a woman's coward.
once your physical
I've
advantage
never
is
been in a
stopped.
real adult fight. No.
Well, we got to change that, dude. This is part of your renaissance. This is part of you getting your groove back. We're gonna get you to start fucking people up.
I'm gonna start going to mixed martial arts gym.
Jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
You need to do jiu-jitsu.
Someone told me that that family, the Gracies, like the
Yes.
Brazilian family,
Yeah.
have their own gym in New York.
They also have a production company.
Is it
Really?
the same family?
Gracie Films, yeah.
No, it's not.
They're like, "Yo, we're going to do a show that's like it's a yellow family and a satire.
yeah.
It's called The Simpsons.
Yeah, The Simpsons.
I would think a really funny show would be the show The Critic. If that dude was a guy who removes
Oh yeah.
reviews TV shows and movies. No, I'm not retarded. I'm from Brazil. Brazil.
I'm from Rio de Janeiro.
Dude, you want to be trained by Henzo Gracie.
They
himself?
sound like they're deaf, dude.
Yep. That is true. It's
Brazilian,
fucked up.
Portuguese.
All the Portuguese.
Sound.
I feel like all the Portuguese sound like that.
I don't know how regular Portuguese sounds actually. Cristiano Ronaldo.
He got off on a rape charge too.
Yeah, so did Neymar recently. Beat the case.
Neymar skated as well, huh?
Beat the case. He released all the texts between him and the girl, which I'm pretty sure was against the law.
Of course.
Yeah, he was like releasing her nudes and stuff.
Jesus Christ.
It's pretty fucked
And he
up.
fucks his sister, doesn't he?
He has a tattoo of his sister, and it's pretty much assumed that they're fucking.
Neymar fucks his sister.
Yeah.
Brazil, man.
He's got a
Wild
really
place.
prominent
Wait, it's fucked
tattoo
up to
of her.
release text messages to exonerate yourself?
I
Of-
think it
of
was like
nudes and
it
shit?
depends on like where it happened. I think it happened in Brazil actually, but
But it no.
probably Bolsonaro got him off. or
It's
something.
not fucked up. You're saying it may be illegal, but you think it's fucked up if somebody accuses you of something to release all the text messages between you and them?
If it has like nudes of them and stuff, like I would let like
So if
the-
somebody falsely accuses you of something and you know it's fake and you have evidence to exonerate yourself and you're being like,
I would provide that to investigators. Probably,
you wouldn't
yeah.
do it publicly where the accusation happened.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, but I think it was kind of weird for him to release like her tits and stuff on Instagram.
Yep, that's pretty fucked up.
No,
I thought-
No, I think if you falsely accuse somebody of something and
Also, we don't know if it was
I
false.
mean, I'm pretty.
We don't know
man.
how-
A fucking
wait, no, I don't know the
a
details of
millionaire
the
Brazilian soccer
I don't know the
player.
details
How-
of the story, but
Probably
like,
rapes.
if you said that he got off and he exonerated himself with this evidence, it's like with the what was fucked up is accusing somebody of something in the first place if you know it to be false.
Right.
That's
sure.
that's where it entered the territory of things being fucked up. So that's where it's like if you want to fucking dig a grave, you might as well dig two. So you already brought it into the whatever. I mean, I don't know this.
Okay, first of all,
it's just I
debate club.
the question was
it's not debate club. It's just
no.
like, I think
The
it's
question
fucking
was, did he
stupid
rape her or not? I think if you like release text messages of her like flirting with him before they hooked up,
I have no
How does that-
idea what this fucking
Okay, so
story
that's
is.
what I'm saying.
You said it exonerated him, or like,
I didn't say it
No, he just said
exonerated
he
him.
released
I
text
said he
between
released
them.
them,
Oh,
and people were saying that was potentially against the law. And it was also kind of weird because
I
she
thought
was
you said
sending.
it let him off the hook.
No.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ronaldo got off because they said there wasn't enough evidence.
Yeah. Also, he's potentially gay too.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not a rapist.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing: if you're going around, if you like accuse me publicly and said I stole your fucking, like, so, oh, he robbed my house, he came into my house and he stole shit from my house, and then I had a text message from you that's like you sending me your tits, and it says, "I'm so glad you didn't rob my house."
But it's written on your tits in magic
It's
marker.
on the
Yeah, it's
tits?
on, no, not even on the tits. That just happens to be the next. I'm not editing your shit.
I would
out.
just
Fuck
put
you.
it. I would put an emoji
No,
over the
that
nipples.
is still fucked up.
No, I don't give a shit. You want to
Okay.
accuse me of shit? Then fuck it. It's like, yeah.
No, then you're stooping to their level.
I am ready to stoop.
See, that's the thing. You love to
Nick
stoop.
loves to stoop.
You're a guy who has some weird code, but the second you're let off the leash, you're so happy.
That's actually not true.
Yes,
then he
it
becomes
is.
a freak.
No, I often do not stoop. In reality,
Oh, your character.
He
though.
loves the higher road.
You like.
No,
to,
you
You
stoop.
like to fantasize about stooping.
what have I stooped about? Of course, everybody likes to fantasize about stooping.
Not me, dude. I
No, you don't
fantasize
stoop.
about being a good guy, and I'm a piece of shit.
Oh, I
No,
just
there's-
tell people I'm a
There's
good guy.
plenty. There's, there's plenty.
I'm a great guy.
Plenty of people who have like fucked with me in a way where it's like, you know, I would like to reciprocate, but
Yeah.
I don't, because it would be fucking petty.
Yeah. So there you go, dude. I just fucking got you debate. I just got you to admit my point
No, you didn't.
or Adam's point.
You said your
the
point.
master wins again.
No, your
That was
point
a
was
good
that
debate.
I-
The
guys.
master wins
Great
again.
debate.
the
Thank
master
you.
doesn't know.
That's the show, everyone.
what point were you making?
Look, dude, just you've been had by the debate master.
What have I been had about?
If I have to explain it to you, man, then you're really behind, pal.
Yeah.
So everyone witnessed it. I got Nick to admit the thing that Adam was saying or something.
I'm not. I haven't really
Or
even
whatever.
followed this.
Adam said it's okay for a person to have sex with children if it's part of their religion.
Well, I said if you don't release the text between you and the child.
Well, once you build a
He said-
temple, it's part of your religion.
He said Jewish. The real debate club, by the way.